Hey guys, in A New Hope, we see Luke leave Tatooine with Obi-Wan and begin his training as a Jedi. Because of this, it takes him a further few years to complete his skills as a Jedi and defeat the Empire. So something I've always wondered about was why Obi-Wan never trained Luke before this. I mean, he had his whole life to, and he would have been so much stronger if trained from birth. So in today's video, we will cover what if Obi-Wan trained Luke his entire life. Luke Skywalker's bloodline is the most powerful bloodline in Star Wars history. This means, for Luke, learning things may come much faster and easier to him, hence how he was able to become strong enough to destroy the Empire in only 3 years or so. After Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen died, Obi-Wan and Luke leave Tatooine with Han and Chewie. Everything stays the same as they are pulled into the Death Star and so on. As Luke, Han, Chewie, and now Leia, after her rescue, run to the Millennium Falcon to leave, Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader stand in a duel. As Ben sees Luke, he knew his time was now. He surrenders himself to Vader, and as Vader swung at Ben, Luke force pushes Vader into the wall. 19 years of training had led to this moment. He wasn't going to just stand there and watch Ben die. Luke rushed up to Vader, igniting Anakin's old lightsaber. Before he reaches him, Ben realizes what is happening and force pushes Luke backwards and quickly raises his blade to defend against Vader's next attack.
Training your apprentice, Obi-Wan. You are more stupid than I thought.
The boy is more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
And why is that?
His name is Luke Skywalker. He is your son, Vader. After 19 years of training, Ben was so much more confident in Luke's abilities. He didn't feel bad now outing himself to the Empire. In fact, it was in a larger plan for him to do so that they can destroy the Empire once and for all. Vader stared at Kenobi. He is lying to me, he thought. He has to be. Vader's rage rose again. At this point, Vader had been in the dark side for a long time. He was never considering the light again. He swung at Kenobi, and as their blades met, from his years of solitude, old Ben Kenobi had grown weak. He was no match for the power in Vader. Luke regained his consciousness and looked up, this time too far away to help. Vader disarmed Kenobi and swung the blade through his abdomen. He was dead. His body instantly disappeared as he transferred his soul into the netherworld of the Force, becoming a Force ghost. Luke screamed in agony at losing his master and his friend. Reigniting his blade, he ran for Vader, swinging like there is no tomorrow. His training with Obi-Wan had gone out the window. His speed and talent for the Force was like none other Vader had seen. Could this really be his son, he thought? It couldn't. Padme died before she gave birth, but if he's alive, maybe she is too. Thoughts ran in and out of his mind as he fought Luke, as their blades clashed for a final time, locking as the fiery glow of their lightsabers emit a breathing heat.
What is your name, boy?
I am Luke Skywalker, and now you will die for Ben. Vader was amazed, but horrified and angry at the same time. He shut his saber off and pushed Luke to the ground, and with that, Vader left the Death Star, going to his meditation chamber. Luke became surrounded by stormtroopers as he rushed to the Millennium Falcon to leave the Death Star and travel to the Rebel base on Yavin 4. In his meditation chamber, Vader ponders the thought of his son. He begins to remember Padme, images and thoughts he had shut off so many years ago. Being around Luke reminded him of her. His eyes were identical, as well as his teeth that shaped his smile. He hadn't felt this way in a long time. He needed to see his son. A small shimmer of light broke through Vader's heart. Throughout Anakin's life as Vader, he learned a Sith technique where he could give others dreams, make them think things, feel things, and almost control them. the same technique that allowed Emperor Palpatine to give Anakin dreams of Padme dying in childbirth. As Luke gains the visions, he sees Vader and a planet. He knew this planet. It was light, but dry at the same time. It was Tatooine, where he grew up. Luke wakes from his dream dripped in sweat. He exits his bed, entering the ship and leaving the rebel base on Yavin 4. His course was set for Tatooine. As he lands, he heads to the location in his vision. He sees his father standing on a ledge. His dark metallic suit stood towering over the sandy void.
Look, we can destroy the Emperor. It is your destiny.
Luke drops his gaze to the floor. Maybe I could join him. I mean, all he wants to do is kill the Emperor. That's what I want. Luke looks back at his father, his arms outstretched and ready to be taken. Luke stares at Vader's hand and takes one final breath. Thanks for watching today's video. Let me know what you think should happen next. Will Luke join Vader or not and stay within the light side of the Force? I am leaning towards him turning to the dark side, or at least joining Vader at first and then exploring what happens next. Maybe he and Vader train together, or explore the galaxy, or something like that. They could try and kill Palpatine, as we know Vader can't by himself. Luke is also very powerful at this point. He would be similar in strength to how Anakin was at the start of the Clone Wars. I think that could be really fun and a little far-fetched, and that's always quite enjoyable. Let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, have a good day everyone.